Welcome to episode 55 of The Locker. I am your man, A. White. My man, V Styles. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing well, man. It's been a good day. I can't complain.
That ain't got nothing to do with UK not having the game coming up, is
it? No, man. It's got to do with I'm doing some cooking, man. I'm doing what I like to do, and I'm doing it for a good cause. I'm gonna take a brisket and some New York strips up to Woodville, Mississippi, to my grandmother. Go sit down and talk to her for an hour or two.
Okay. Hey, man, look at you, man. Yeah. Doing the right thing, man. Doing the right thing. That's good, man.
Yeah,
that's good. So how long is that gonna take you? I know you like to.
Oh, dude, I totally messed my day up. I was supposed to put the meat on at like 9, and some work people called me. Well, they contacted me and said they needed some stuff, so I didn't put it on to about 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be up until 3 in the morning at least.
Dang, bro.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it takes to get some good eating. But
yeah.
I've been looking at myself. I remember when we first started doing this, man. You was trying to lose weight and you was doing this, that, and the other, man. I looked at myself the other day, man. Like I'm learning how to cook, so I just keep on trying to cook something, man. I'm eating like 3 meals a day, and I'm not active at all, man. So
see, I'm active. I'm walking about 7 miles a day, at least 5 days a week. Man, you just gotta do something. I know how you feel. So if you're cooking, like this is what I did in college and when I was single. I would cook one day, Saturday or Sunday. Now I'll cook like 3 meals. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll just alternate. I'll cook meal 1 on Monday, meal 2 on Tuesday, meal 3 on Wednesday, meal 1 on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably good for about 2 weeks. No freeze it up.
Okay, see, that's where I got to get back to. That's why we need to start doing freezing it up, because I'm cooking everything and just leaving it in there. So I'm just like eating on it. And I don't know. I normally only eat like once a day. Then I'll snack throughout the day or something. But man, listen, I just stay hungry. So I look at the clock. Okay, I ate breakfast at 9 o'clock. And I'll be like, damn, I'm hungry again. It's only 4 o'clock. And I'm like, damn. Look around at 6 o'clock, man. I'm hungry again. But so enough about that cooking, man. So we got our guests, man. I know you remember the old Truck and Bew, man. Yeah, we're gonna get them caught up to breast, man. I'm gonna let these guys up in here, man. Big Truck.
What's going on, y'all? Is it better?
Nah, we got a little, not as good, man. It still got a little crack to it.
You know what, Truck? If you want to, I know everybody want to see your beautiful face. It might be if you try to take your picture off.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, sometimes you turn video off. It does work better.
Yeah.
What's up,
Bew? Do I sound good now?
Yep.
Oh yeah. You
I see you, Bew, with that Laker on.
Hey, baby, true Laker fan.
Right here, baby, right here, all day, every day.
True Laker fan.
Yeah, dude, dude, I go all the way back to look. I tell people my favorite Laker team was Van Exel, Eddie Jones, Eldon Campbell. That was my favorite team with Dale Harris as a coach.
Hey, now see that man there is a true Laker fan right there. You see that? True Laker fan. To me, my favorite player was Urban Magic Johnson. I've been a Laker fan since I could remember Magic. That's how it was. Growing up here, you was either Celtics fan or Lakers fan. You know, most brothers were Laker fans. Hey, baby, late show, baby, late show.
Yeah.
Coach, get your stuff together, man. What's wrong with you over there?
I just wish people would get my man Nick Van Exel some more love, because he was that dude for some time before Kobe went up there and it took over.
Nick and Eddie Jones are two of my favorite Lakers. Two of my favorite Lakers. Nick and Eddie. Yep.
Them boys ball.
How many
Yes,
titles
sir.
they got? How many
Oh,
titles?
no.
How many titles they got?
None. Nick and Eddie didn't get one. I think they made.
Exactly.
I think they made.
We went
Was
everywhere, baby. Took LeBron James to put back on the map. That's all I'm saying. So y'all can Lakers fan and reminisce
Hold
and
on.
all you want to. But LeBron, before LeBron got there, y'all was trash can juice.
Man, the Lakers won.
Sorry,
Kobe won
somebody had to
5. So I'm kind of lost. Kobe won 5. Bron only won 1. So,
That gap after Kobe's last one and up till LeBron, what was y'all doing?
we had one bad year.
Huh? I can't hear nothing.
Last year was a bad year. Last year was a bad year. We made the playoffs every year. I don't know who your team is, Truck, but I just hope it's not I'm trying to think of a team. I hope it's not.
Baby, it's the Lakers. We won the championship. Shit, what you talking about?
No, okay, well, I don't understand what you complain about then.
Because he ain't no Laker fan.
Oh, he's a Bron fan. I got it.
You
That
talking
man
about
is a LeBron,
I got
LeBron cheerleader.
it. I got it.
Two daggone old be chasing LeBron all around these teams like old
Right.
baby mama or something.
Like a LeBron thought. That's what
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
what he is. That's what he is. Got his little number 23 Miami Heat jersey tied and not on the side. Number 6. Showing his stomach and stuff. Ridiculous. See, he get me out my character, man. I'm trying to be. He brings me out of character.
Don't you sit there and tell a lie.
I can't be this way on my show. I gotta be politically correct. So he brings me out of character out of it. We get a correct company.
Hey, this is what I need to know, man. I've been trying to figure out. So, Bill, are you a Lakers fan or a LeBron fan? Because I noticed you was talking about the greats, and you ain't got LeBron up in there. But I also looked at your social media, and you ain't giving the man LeBron no love,
No
like
credit.
0.
Hey, Anthony White, man, let me tell you like this. I am a Laker fan. As my man Van said, look here, I was there when Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones. I remember James Edwards. I remember Elton Campbell. When I remember all them kids. I remember the bad years when Dale Harris left. We had Kurt Rambis. We had Magic at one time. Listen to me, y'all. I was in the 8th grade, 7th grade, I think, when Magic found out he had AIDS. I cried like a baby. Cried like a baby. I am a Laker fan. I feel like the championship is somewhat tarnished. You got to ask because you got cats like his next to me on there. You know what I'm saying? These
I feel
fake,
you.
you know what I'm saying? So that's why I ain't really pushed it. I got my shirt. You know, for me and my son, he's a LeBron cheerleader too. Sad. But I am a true diehard Laker fan.
Hold on, what's that Vinny talking about down there?
What up, Benny Hardy?
Hey, oh my word!
Benny Hardy, no.
All the team.
What's up, Warfield?
What's going on, Warfield?
Hey, I kid you not, man. I got a list. I have a list. My next thing on the list after I try to figure out whether Bew was just Lakers or LeBron Lakers or just any Lakers, my next thing was who the hell does Truck support?
Yeah, come on, man. How long's y'all show? How long is the show?
1 hour. That's it.
We ain't got enough time. Bring it back. Make it a week-long show, and I'll get them all out. Go ahead, Truck. Go ahead.
Man,
Go ahead, Truck.
we riding, man. I'm supporting the winners. I'm all about winning. We in America, baby. We all about winning. We win. If you ain't winning, I ain't riding.
Wow.
Okay, real quick, let me get a little backstory. We can move on. I want to take it. When I met the dude in November of 1995 at Kentucky State University, he was a diehard Rams fan. He was so much of a Rams fan that he thought Eric Dixon was one of the greatest running back ever. That's how much of a Rams fan he was. Then he was an Orlando Magic fan because he's from Ocala, Florida. He's an Orlando Magic fan.
Okay.
And he's a Florida State fan. That was the only 3 teams he ever talked about. That's it. Now, here he is in 2020. Now the man is just how can I say, he's a fan prostitute. He goes to the highest bidder. He's on 7th Street with his leg, with his skirt hiked up, with all the team names tattooed across his back. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's sad to see where he started from to where he fell. He fell. It's truly sad.
Are you finished or are you done?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get a back to it. Go ahead. I want to see your face. Can you get your camera on? I want to see your face.
No, I couldn't speak. But he ain't lying. Okay, I was like that. But I came to realize, like you know, man, you played in the pros, right? You played in the league, right?
Yeah.
Right? You spent time in the league. And you was in the league. Both of y'all played time in the league. At one point, you realized it was business, correct? You can't have your emotions in there. I had my emotions in. I was a fan of the Rams. I was buying Rams shirts, playing with the Rams on Madden all the time. Them cats used to abuse me, dog. Laughed at me. Whooped on me. I was like, man, Rams, they giving me no love back. So you know what? The Steelers was like, hey, baby, we good. Holla at me. I was like, all right, let's see what she talking about. She was good to me. Then the Seahawks started talking. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I can't help it if I'm a hot commodity. And the bad chick want me up to go holler at the bad chick.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Had Eric come at you and she like, hey, what's up, baby? Holla at me. You gonna say, nah, I'm loyal to this chick right here. That ain't when you no good. She ain't winning. Nah, baby, you right with Holly. So let's go have it.
Hey, hold on, Chuck. Hey, man, I know you. Hey, you could actually click the link from your phone if your phone is better. You can do it from your phone. You may have better because you saying some good stuff. It's coming through halfway. I want to hear everything you got to say because I want answers.
You know why it's meant? Because it's trash. It's all trash. That's why I'm breaking it back. Yeah, please. Yeah, thank you. Hey, I do it for myself. I don't need him.
Really said it. Breaking up because of trash.
That foolishness. He takes trash. All trash is what he said. That's why I kept breaking up. Trash can juice is what it was. He's taking trash that's at the bottom of the trash can. That's what he's kicking.
Yeah, because I was looking on the social media. I'm like, man, let me see what these dudes talking about. You done kind of gave me the rundown about you, and all I see, the first thing I see on the social media is, "What here we go, baby," or whatever you say for Kansas City. Kansas City Chiefs. Like I don't know Kansas City Chiefs, man.
Listen, he was a 49ers fan towards the end of last year because we went to the Super Bowl. Year before that, he was an Eagles fan because they went to the Super Bowl. Then he came back. Now he's been a Green Bay Packer fan. He's been a Chiefs fan. Man, I lose count. People are like, man, who's your team? I don't think he keep it together. Wow. His wife always check his phone every night because I think he's cheating. He ain't loyal to nobody. You hear me? He ain't loyal to the kids, to his wife, nobody. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Wow.
I ain't gonna beat him up while he gone, but I see y'all done messed up my whole script, man. So this is what I do. Since I think this is your expertise till he comes back. Hey, so what's up with the Little League? I know we ain't played Little League, but I seen you I don't know if you was involved in the conversation. A couple cats talking about trying to get a tournament together. You got any insight on that? You a part of that? You think it's a good idea? Why can't we do it?
Well, I usually run an organization called the MLK Ducks, and I joined in with some younger cats called the Nose. And we've been doing something with them. Yeah, it's better. We've been doing stuff with them, and I don't know, man. To me, you can't get respect from anybody outside this unless you get respect from your own city. So to me, no matter what, win or lose, you got to play and make something happen. Now, I think Parker Rex is trying to shut it down. For one, because we're in the red. Okay, and then no Lexington high schools will let us use the fields for anything. So, got the SOL.
Now, seeing guys talking, I thought they had a pretty good. I thought they had some pretty good ideas thrown around. But one thing, we talked about this last time y'all was on here. The only thing I don't know about, and this ain't really my thing. If I can help, I can help. But I know a lot of y'all been in the fight for a long time. That it seemed like there's a bunch of individuals who got ideas. Yeah. So you know, so instead of us collect, it just seemed like everybody get their team, one person puts
Everybody
it together.
about their brand, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody got their brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they could ever
He's
come
right.
together, man, electioning would be powerful, man.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Everybody's about building a brand. You know, you got this team, the Louisville Chargers out of Louisville, who's just running through the country. You know what I'm saying? Not the state. They run through the country.
Yeah.
But, you know, cats bought into their system and they're rolling with it. And
They got Lexington kids on their team.
Wow.
yeah,
It's Lexington kids on their team.
Everybody wants to be the man. Like you said, everybody wants to run it. Everybody wants to be in charge. You know, we got to make it about these kids for real.
Yeah.
So is it realistic? Something you think we gonna pull off? I mean, just from y'all being around for all these years. I mean, it's
I think what it is, man, it's kind of like everything else, you know what I'm saying? You got like two generations. You got like Coach Bew, you got like the old heads. Well, actually, you got three. You got the old guys that's trying to preserve their quote unquote legacy. Then you got kind of like Bew's, our little generation, where we kind of like, we done it for a little bit. Now we ain't really got no ego in it. We the ones that's trying to bring it together. And then you got this younger group that's, just kind of getting started. And they ain't, got there yet. And everybody, we was younger, you know what I'm saying? We was kind of, full of piss and vinegar.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, Lord.
That's the Cleveland Cavaliers, Bew.
Nah, they ain't got my number.
Calling to get that fan back.
Nah, they ain't got my number. That was Golden State. They mad at me. They like, baby, come back, please. I was like, nah, I got to see what y'all working with.
Yes, I'm gonna keep an eye on. That situation, man. See if they can get some kind of maybe a couple tournaments. One at the beginning of the season, one at the end of the season when everybody got season, or
But I think after going through this year, I think the guys will. I think this kind of may have opened up some eyes, and we may see some changes for next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. Are we putting something together? Is it all talk, or is there somebody actually really working on it, or is it still just individually everybody? Because all I keep saying is everybody saying I help, but then I see each individual working with they crew instead of as citywide.
You got a young cat in Quentin Roberts who's trying to do a lot, man. He's very out there about doing stuff, trying to set stuff up. He's good at what he does. He's one of them dudes that he ain't got no kid involved in or nothing. So, he's really about coaching kids. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes he may rub folks the wrong way. People may take it a certain way, but he's truly about the kids. You got a lot of young cats. You got a cat over there with us named Ryan Down. I mean, they care about the kids, but sometimes, we got to put our egos aside and do it for the best of what to do to make Lexington more competitive in football. And that's going to help high school. That's going to help middle school. I mean, we got the same place.
Oh, all right. Speaking of middle school, did you get to catch any of that view, or Truck did all the?
Coach Truck was out there tonight. Go ahead, Coach Truck.
Yeah, man, we had like we said, the semifinals was supposed to be Leestown and Hayes were supposed to play, but Leestown had a COVID incident, so just Hayes moved on to the finals. Then we had Crawford and Station. Yeah. And then man. So we had Crawford and Station. Station had a surprising year, man. They did good. They made it to the semifinals, but it was just too much Crawford, man. So we're gonna have a rematch of last year. We got my man Nick Saban Payne taking on Cisco. I call him Sweeney. Cisco Dab. We call him Dabo Bryant. He trying to take over. But I don't know, boy. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was wondering, like you said, it started off. I was trying to keep up with it, man. I wish Warfield on here. I know he, kind of stretched a little thin, man. I wish he could have showed me a little love so I could have watched the guys play. It looked like they was down at halftime, 6-0.
Yeah, it was down 6-0. They started off slow. They had a turnover. Bryan Station capitalized, but then after that, they just kind of pretty much walked Bryan Station down. They got a safety and then scored, and that was pretty much it, man. We'll put a highlight package out Saturday, usually about Saturday around noon. You know, interview some of the players, show some of the key plays to the game, that type of stuff. On Big Things Kentucky on YouTube. Be looking out for that on Saturday.
Man, what did Keon's big tail do? And I didn't know he was still in middle school.
Yeah, man.
Man,
He played as a sixth grader. He started as a sixth grader.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
So, you know, that's why he seemed like he's been there for a while. Man, really, that's what it was. You know, he's been playing both ways. He started out toting the note, you know, wearing them down, but playing both ways, I think that just kind of, you know, he wore down in the end, and then they pretty much ran right at him and, you know, scored at the end there.
Who was it that you think who stood out for Crawford? I know they got a bunch of new faces out there. I know Sturgis was it?
Yeah, that's number 44, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the man right there. He's the man. He told the note, dog. But the shout out to the Crawford line, man. Them guys, they just systematically wore them down, man. They played a good game.
Yeah, you're gonna hear from Sturgis for a while, man. Kid, man, do anything you ask him to do. Humble, man. Ain't no rah to him. Half the time you can't get him to talk, but when they blow that whistle, man, dude's a beast.
Yeah, he's go get him. Yeah.
And it's bad when you're in a huddle at 6th and 7th grade. And I'm a pretty tall fella, and I'm looking them face to face. Like at 6th grade, 6th, 7th grade. Like they do every bit of 6'2". Every bit.
Yes, he is. Man. Yeah. Once he put some weight on, he gonna be nasty.
Hold on. He's 6'2" and he's a running back?
Yeah, he looked like a power forward for real. Like a young LeBron James. Just throw that out there.
No, he seems like he's a young KD from what y'all saying.
Yeah, that might be, you know. But I was talking about, you know, like high school LeBron, you know what I'm saying? So he came to the Lakers and restored them to greatness.
He got to bring LeBron up in football. It's almost a cheerleader. He got to bring him up in football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, he should get a LeBron tattoo across his chest.
What?
He got it across Smart's back.
Oh my goodness! Now y'all see this, man? You see what I deal with?
Hey, but this is what I need to know. This is the other thing I need to know before we get off the middle school thing. So Nick Saban over there at Edith J. Hayes.
Yes, sir.
I was talking to Lavelle Martin. You know.
Oh, here we go. There you go. You started off wrong, but go ahead though.
Lavelle, my people, man. He my people.
Yeah, he good peoples, man.
He well, not he. I mean, I just want to know if it's fact or fiction. These boys ain't gave up number one first down, and that was not on the 18 or one first down. They ain't nobody scored on the 18. No first downs, nothing.
Are you serious?
Is that fact or fiction?
No, that I can't verify that. I can neither confirm nor deny that one. I ain't seen them play that much. So I don't know.
I don't care what they good. They've been impressive. Shout out to my guy Little Bell Mark over there doing his thing. But yeah, they are man, they nice now. I ain't gonna lie, they nice. I don't know what it is. They can't stop that wing T.
No first down.
That wing T gives the blue.
I don't know about no first downs. That sounds a bit because I think Beaumont got a couple first downs, maybe.
He said maybe. So
I don't know. Now I'm kind of thinking back. I'm kind of like, man, that ain't something you really keep track of. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, ooh. No, because one little dude, I know the little quarterback, they little dude, he had a nice little play. He gained at least 10 yards. I mean, it was a nice run. Now they might have been backed up, so he might not have got the first, but he had a nice run. Now,
he said the guy had a nice run. It was less than 25 yards.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how they scored because I remember they scored on them. They scored on them. I don't know if it might have been a special teams play. You know, LaBelle, he's known to kind of, exaggerate sometimes too, though. So
I will tell
that's
you,
the
though,
North Carolina fans for you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know though. I can't talk bad about Carolina because we might be winning the championship this year, boy.
Oh my God. Okay, Bu. Okay, Bu. I see it now. I see it now. I see it now.
I'm just saying. We had #1 recruiting class, didn't we?
Here, did he say didn't we?
I'm just saying.
He's French now. He said we.
I'm just saying. Now the Cats gonna be potent too now, so
so which one you gonna go with? We want to know ahead of time.
yeah, I gotta see how the brackets come out first. I gotta look at the brackets, man.
April the 1st, they'll let you know. I've been championship game. That's his team. Whoever wins the championship is his team.
Don't do that, Bu. Don't do
Oh,
Hey, I tell you this much, man. Y'all laughing. My second year in Pee Wees, and I know it's Pee Wees, and I was on the team that only had one first down all year. I was on the team my second year that only had one. So it ain't impossible. It's not impossible.
Nah, it's not impossible.
yeah, but you're one team unless this team's only played 3 games.
Oh yes, no, they only played. They played
Somebody-
4. They played 4. They had an abbreviated season this year.
Oh, well, it's possible. Now, when you say that, okay, it's possible. That's definitely possible.
What's the KY? What's the KYMF? I don't know. Y'all can y'all see that?
That's the Kentucky Middle School Football Association, I believe.
Yeah,
it is.
that's the state association, and Lexington's not part of that one. Lexington
That's what I was
or
gonna say. We worked with a guy over at the school system that was talking about how they were ranked, and I'm like, either Jay Hayes is good. Our Concord team last year was good, so how y'all being ranked? And I know 2 of the best teams in the
Because
area.
Lexington's not in it for some reason, and they haven't been. They have the state championship tournament here at Bryan Station every year, and only Lexington schools are LCA and Catholic because they private schools. Plus, this is a bigger thing. Y'all realize this: the middle schools in Lexington start later than I think the county schools, and that's with basketball and everything. So then they had a rule: you're going to play so many miles outside of Lexington. So that was big. Now, one thing about Nick Payne, aka Nick Saban, he set up games with teams in other counties and got that exposure. But nobody else really doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's something Lexington Middle School has to change and do to get involved.
Now,
go ahead.
Rumor has it that it's just that it's too much money for Fayette County. All the middle schools we got, they say it's too expensive. Is one of the excuses. One of the reasons I've heard is that it's too expensive and then also the whole time schedule as far as Fayette County sports and how that goes. That's what I've been told.
Real quick,
because also Louisville doesn't do it either, though.
Oh.
They're not in the association either. Yeah, the public schools. Yeah.
So your 2 metro cities are not in the You're too big.
No, I think it's like a couple schools like in Louisville, but yeah, the most part, the whole city's not in it.
That's crazy, man. Your 2 biggest cities in the state in the tournament.
I got a real quick, man. I got an update, man. Coach Dabo Bryant. He's not very. Man, you ain't hear my phone. He's been blowing me up, man. He's not technically savvy, so he don't really get on his wife. He said the team has gotten first downs on them. They haven't been scored on the 18. They haven't been scored on the 18 yet. He didn't say yet, but I'm saying yet. He said he also wanted to be known that Sturgis, number 44, is a football player, not a basketball player. They want y'all to know that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Dabo.
Yes, sir.
Dabo.
And he also said that he was going to get Crawford into that middle school tournament. He was going to take care of that himself, but COVID hit. And I know we talked about it at Fayette County Public Schools that he was concerned
I know Nick Payne's been pushing real hard to get the Jay Hayes in there.
He said Nick said.
Did I call him Nick Saban for real? Well, Nick Saban Payne, yes, sir.
Oh man,
That's my dog, man. You know I got to be fan of him. He winning like water to him now.
hey man, hold on real quick. Hold on. One more time. Give me one more time. All right, now listen.
Yeah,
I sat here and listened to you for 30 minutes straight.
yeah.
Tell me what is and what ain't. This is what I need to know.
Uh-oh. I feel like he set me up.
This is what I need to know.
Yeah, he set you up.
Yes,
He
sir.
teed you up nice.
Now,
Yeah.
explain this
Okay.
to me. Explain this to me. Give me some
Okay.
silence for a second.
Okay.
Oh, they fancy on here.
Yeah, I see that.
Hold on.
Oh, I know what you're going for, and I'm gonna let you know it's A. Go ahead. Yes, sir, baby. City champs. My defenders. I believed in them from the beginning. I told y'all how good we was gonna be. I told y'all. Didn't nobody want to believe me though.
So hold up. You told who?
Everybody, I called it from the jump, dog. My defenders, baby.
Now, if I can recall, we can go back. You said Dunbar was your pick for the interim city champ. Do you not recall that? And I would also recall you picking against Bryan Station every time this year,
Ooh.
pretty much. So I think your information is wrong, sir. I'm sorry. I believe you're wrong. Now,
Them was motivational picks, now. Go ahead, though. I'm gonna be quiet.
no, you lying. When you talking, you're lying. That's what's happening. Proud alumni for Bryan Station 1995. I played with Lil Taward, Keo 7, all them cats, they was ahead of me. But I'm a defender to the bone grizzle. I ride my defenders, bad and good. And I knew we'd be good this year. Coach Hawkins surprised me and turned them around. Now I rolled my defenders. I picked them last year against President Douglas. You know why? I knew eventually we'd turn the corner. So I'm a defender fan. Don't ask him nothing about Bryan Station. He's killing me. He's killing me.
Coach, hold on now. Hold on. Because in my defense, all the seniors on that team, just about all of them, I coached them in middle school. So they're my boys. You know what I'm saying? I took them boys. Most of them, we went to the middle school championship game and lost to Nick Saban Payne. You know what I'm saying? On a fluke. But I ain't going to go there because that hurts my heart. I'm going to leave that one alone. But them my boys, dog. And I know how my boys think, so I got to get in their head. So it was motivational picks, dog. I gave up the pick title this year just so Bryan Station could win the city championship. So you welcome.
Hold on.
Hold on. Y'all got a bleep button on here. Hit the bleep button. I'm about to bleep.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this much. Van House, you remember last time we had these jokers on here?
Yeah.
And Truck, you know who Truck was supporting the whole time?
My 85 Broncos, baby.
And now he out here selling. What is the inventory? What is the inventory? Make sure Coach Dabo Bryan ain't watching. What does the inventory look like on those city championship sweatshirts?
Hey, they going fast, baby. They going fast. Everybody wants one. Cause Bryan Station been down, man. We gonna celebrate this championship because we earned it, man. You know what I'm saying? We earned it.
No, for real talk though. For 1 second, is it Coach Hawkins the new coach that's over there?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Philip Hawkins. Yeah, Philip
Was
Hawkins.
that the? So as you think of been a change of culture over there? Did he bring some kind of system, game plan?
Man, I'm glad you brought that up. You want to go? You want me to go? I'll go first. The thing, a lot of people gonna point and say that Coach gonna say that it was bad that what Coach Parks did. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: most of those kids are his kids. All them kids are his kids, and a lot of that staff was actually the staff. A lot left over from his staff. I think that Coach Parks had really kind of turned the corner last year, but he just ran out of time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and badmouth the man and say he didn't. He had been through a lot. He came, kind of like got through the weeds, and now whoever got it next was gonna get a great program regardless. You know, that man been through a lot. Frederick Douglass came and pretty much just robbed him silly, for real. And he built it back up.
He's right there because that his Truck's son senior year, they pretty much said, scraped it and said, let's go young, because this is going to be our team for the next 2 years. Well, that team wasn't there in the next 2 years. A lot of them kids went to Frederick Douglass. Now, I'm a big fan of Park. I wasn't a fan of Parks at first. I was not. But after doing the show, meeting him and talking to him and seeing what he had to go through, and when we had success there, I like Parks and I
Coach Bill, I just want to interrupt you one time because Miss Dabo Bryant chimed in talking about how is Bryan Station city champs without playing Douglas. Look, the city championship, let me just clear this up for everybody, because the Douglas people have been yapping, dog. And I'm a Douglas person. But when COVID hit, we took ourselves out of the tournament. We decided we was not going to play any city schools. We had that option. We looking for Kroger. We trying to go to Kroger to get some groceries. 10 for 10, baby. We in and we out. We want the state championship. So we ain't playing the city schools. So that's why Bryan Station is the city champ. They beat every public school in the city, and they the champs.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you this. This is another theory I got for y'all. I ain't told nobody about this, but the first year Douglas was in existence, right? They claimed the city championship, but they wasn't the city champs. You think about it, because they didn't beat LCA that year, which is a city school, might be private, but
the city championship is a public school.
Hold up. So I thought action side there. Now, Station, when Coach Truck brought that up, I was like, Truck, you're gonna cause some problems. But before we started, he said it's gonna be an interim city chair. He said it. He said it was done by, but he did say it was gonna be an interim city chair. He did say that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like UFC when the champion get hurt and he can't defend his title, they get an interim champion. Bryan Station is the interim champion.
Bring the ball back.
Now we'll have a unification title. We're gonna have a unification bout next year. Make sure you get them t-shirts too. They'll be hot too. Make sure you be looking out for them.
So wait a minute. So what schools were Bryan Station and Douglas the only two city schools not to play one another?
Yes.
Yeah.
The public
only two that didn't play.
Yes. Douglas didn't play any public schools. Now, Lexington has a mandate that every city school is supposed to play each other. But because of COVID, Douglas was able to get out of that. And that actually helps Douglas because being in a 5-team district and playing all the city schools, that only leaves them one free game each year. You know what I'm saying? And being a powerhouse program, they would rather have more, would you rather see them play Taste Creek and Henry Clay or St. X and, North Hardin? You feel me?
Yeah. So where does Coach Ryan McKee up there at the Scott County Buckeyes, Ohio State Buckeyes, what does he have to say in all this?
Now, see, that's a different animal right there. We ain't got nothing to do with the city. He just his own, my Cardinals boy.
Hey, look, you know what he gotta say? Hold up. You know what he gotta say? He ran the city for a few years. He ran the city. That's what he said. He said the city was his. He ran the city.
He did run the city, though.
He kicked all our tails for years.
Convincingly, too.
Yeah. Except for that Lafayette year where they had Jed and Walk and all them. But other than that, he ran the city.
Yeah. Coach McKee got a lifetime contract with RC Cola, boy.
He had to run the clock. He didn't care about it. He say he love you and everything and beat the brakes off of you.
Did they play anybody?
Yeah, they beat
all undefeated. Or they played everybody? Well, they didn't play y'all in Douglas, or did they beat y'all?
They beat everybody. They always Station.
They beat Bryan Station beat them in 7-6. They beat them the first game of the season 7-6. Yeah. Which let me know that's when I knew we was for real. When we lost to Scott County 7-6, I was like, "Oh, we got something here."
All right, so we talked to y'all before the season started, man. Who we was gonna look out for? So who had good seasons? I didn't get the who's to look for if when we get
I'm telling you this. To me, I think Darius Neal had a great year for President Douglas. Of course, the Kel Crowders had a pretty good year. Xavier Brown, the LCA, mind you, he's only a junior. He's gonna be a dog if he stays healthy next year for LCA. That
whole LCA squad for real, man. They got a lot of
and they're a lot of them kids are juniors. Delmar, Jake Smith, the quarterback over here, he had a good year. Man, Brian Station, I'm my hands down. Everybody at Brian Station, Gio Watson, my guy Gio, they look good. Defensive lineman over there. Station really surprised. Let you know the talent's always been there. They just needed a change, change of scenery to get them kicking. So it was a lot of talent. It's gonna be hard for us to do the big thing. All big
team, yeah.
Yeah, because it was so.
Yeah, some teams only play 2-3 games. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, it's we were talking about that earlier too. So, Dane Key had a good year. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of kids showed out though, for real. Shout out to all the kids though, man, for playing through this. This was an amazing year, man. I want to give a shout out to the ADs and the coaches and everybody, man, that really, scrapped and fight and made sure we could pull this off.
Yeah, get Ty Bryant over at Douglas. Douglas got weapons, you know what I'm saying? So he's just junior too. He's gonna be an animal next year. Him and Dane Key on opposite sides. Lord have mercy.
I know coming to the season, Van and I was more so Van was kind of not in a negative way, but worrying about erring on the side of caution and make sure everybody was safe and doing things by the rules. But y'all did that. Y'all absolutely right about giving the schools props because they had to adjust on the fly. Schools getting called on the way to games and telling the game is canceled.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So that's what I was saying. I thought that was a pretty good deal that I didn't, maybe a couple games got canceled, but nobody really got frustrated. It don't seem like I didn't hear a bunch of bickering and arguing. Schedule somebody else, move along and play. But yeah, I would like to give Julian and all them people.
Yeah.
Now you know why we're interrogating people, Van. You looking mighty quiet up there. You just chilling. Man, what's up with them cats? Y'all came into the season, rah, shish, boom, bah, and then they took them back schools off the schedule and the wheels fell off, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that all SEC schedule, boy. Everybody was like, "Ooh, we got Auburn." Yeah.
Look, that all SEC schedule ain't really got nothing to do with it. To be honest with you,
okay.
Ant knows. I was wrong on this one. I thought the wide receiver were going to be better than what they are. And right now they are hurting us to the core.
Yeah.
They can't get off of jams. They can't create no separation. And we got to scheme them open. And we got to do special stuff to get wide receivers open when teams are press manning us. Now, Coach Truck, if you playing wide receiver down in Florida, and some DB comes up in your face, it's barbecue chicken.
You gotta eat. Yeah, you gotta eat.
That's what I'm saying.
Now let me ask you this though. Are you in that $5,000? Are you on that bus?
No.
Okay.
No, I flip that bus off every time it comes by.
Okay.
No, man, it's players. I watch a lot of film, man. If you see some of this execution, you would be like, you couldn't coach him.
But man, you can't really, man. It seemed like since Stevie Johnson them left, man, for real, receivers been a problem for UK. I think the receivers kind of cost Joker his job, for real. Because none of them guys paying out.
Let me ask both y'all questions. So you feel like, I don't know if I had to go off for a second. Lamar Thomas, his criticism of UK's receivers and offense, you feel like it's warranted?
I think so. I don't think they're getting I said this all along. I don't think they're getting you could tell they're not getting the practice. Everything Van is saying, I've been saying all along that I don't think they taking the time to practice this stuff. Van's saying it's second nature, and he's saying it need to be worked on. And I don't know if you read his comments on Twitter. When somebody asked him, he said, no, they don't have time. They just practice stop blocking. Like he said, they just practice running screens, foot on screens and stock blocking. Go ahead, Van.
Oh, if they practicing stock blocking, they fucking horrible. if all they practicing is stock blocking, they must be stock blocking dummies the whole time because they can't stock block a damn soul right now. At least they should be good at it.
He said, "Hey, Coach Bryson, leave his Wildcats alone now." He was a Kentucky football fan at the beginning of the year. He was a Kentucky football fan at the beginning of the year.
You know,
Whoa, now you can't be you trying to tarnish my good name there, sir.
You wouldn't talk about Kentucky football beginning of the year.
Nah, I wasn't like that, man.
I seen him talking to Jagger Burton and feeding them all the Kool-Aid, all the blue Kool-Aid.
I mean, I want the kids to stay home because they got to take care of my boy Bo, man. Now, when Bo get in there and Eddie Grant get his thing, they get about 2 receivers. Don't get 2 cats from Central Florida somewhere. Baby, we rolling.
No.
I got some UK gear for y'all, boy.
We are done with Florida. Florida.
Well, okay, or Ohio. Go get some cats from Ohio. We just need some monsters, dog.
Florida receivers, cut them out.
Trash.
Nah, it ain't that. Y'all just getting the wrong Florida receivers, dog.
Obvious.
Hold up. Name me a good Florida receiver in the last 10 years, god dang it.
Last 10 years? Oh.
For Truck. Come on, Truck.
Say what?
Give me some give me some good Florida receivers anywhere. Florida State can't get good receivers. Look how terrible they are. And you on Florida State, by the way.
Whoa.
A good receiver.
In Florida, either. All Florida got is Pitts.
Come on. What is
That is true. That is
the
true.
talent level in Florida's gone down.
Whoa. Receiver too.
I was finna say, hold on, man.
Right.
Y'all might be right.
Yeah, no, because all my receivers going to freaking Dabo.
Yeah, basically you're right. All of them is in Clemson. They in Clemson or Alabama.
Yeah.
Man, you say it, man.
So you can't say that. They in Clemson or Alabama. So the good ones.
Or UCF.
Yeah, I was just gonna say UCF been balling, man. But see, UCF get them the dudes that UK them be missing. You know what I'm saying? Them guys.
Hold on. Why would you come all the way to cold Kentucky when you go to freaking Tampa and ball out?
Well, you know, some people say, you know, you got the SEC, man. We need to send Merrill down there. That's what we need to do. I think Merrill's spending all his time in Ohio. They need to send Merrill to Florida for a weekend. Just send him for a weekend, dog. Send him to Miami for a weekend.
We don't want y'all.
I'm not coming to Kentucky when it's cold, when they that good. Come on now. When you stay at home, you ain't. Now, UCF and USF messed everything up for everybody.
They did. UCF and USF, they did.
Dude, and if you've been to Central Florida, that's a nice little place too.
Yeah.
Southern Florida isn't as nice, but Central Florida is
so nice.
Nice.
Because this guy, you got everything just kind of coming together in Central. Man, away, no. You feel me?
Yeah, that Central Florida is nice.
Yeah, boy, Mickey Mouse attracts all kinds of people.
Hey, it's all nice, but Ocala, that's for sure.
And we just an hour away, baby.
I'm about to say it's right there too.
Right there, you just hit the turnpike, baby.
Right
but anyway, I don't know nothing about that. Allegedly.
Hey, Truck. So I want to know right now because I ain't scared to cut this video up next time I see you. I ain't scared to cut it up and put it out there for the people, man.
Hey, I stand by everything I say, man.
Who you rolling with, man? Like who college wise? Apparently Kentucky is out of the boat right now. So who?
Dabo.
Yeah, he called it Dabo, baby, and Nick.
No, I'm saying we got to pick one or the other, man. You got because you was on this show just earlier this year. Talking about the 859 Broncos, 859 Broncos. Now all of a sudden you a Defender Nation.
Oh, look, man. See, this is my thing. So you go to. It's hard to say nowadays, but okay. Golden Corral's open. Golden Corral, our Player of the Week sponsor. You gonna tell me you going to Golden Corral for a bowl of soup? Nah, you want the whole buffet, man. So why am I limit myself to one choice when there's so many great options out there?
You know why? Because if you drive all the way on the south side of town to get something to eat, I'm not driving all the way back just because you change your appetite. I'm gonna eat where I'm at. You got gas to keep jumping on New Circle to keep going back in 20 minutes to eat. When I eat, I'm ready to eat. So if you
It's a good thing I stay right around the corner from Golden Corral, baby. So I don't know about that. I got plenty of options.
Yeah, obviously, man. Obviously.
And the Chinese buffet right across the street.
Anyways,
so if you say that, then you like one team. Then the only thing you like is Golden Corral. Is the Chinese right across the street. You don't even cheer on Golden Corral with the across the street team. You got
see, y'all ain't looking at, y'all ain't understanding this. You ain't looking at this right. You're looking at Golden Corral as being a team when Golden Corral is the sport of football.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Got you.
That's how you got to go into this thing. You go in there, you might be like, ooh, I want some Toledo. Ooh, I want some Alabama. Ooh, let me get a little bit of that side of that Clemson right there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some Ohio State for dessert, depending on how they do. Oh, Wisconsin, I don't know. Them rolls don't look too good. I'm going to have to put them back. You know what I'm saying?
So, who you picking in the NFL? Because I'm looking on your Facebook, and I see you repping the Steelers, man.
You got 9 minutes left, dog. You ain't gonna make it. Next question.
I just want to know if when I carry on the who you roll with, Bu?
I'm a Niners fan, baby. Good and bad. I'm a Niners fan.
Okay,
since
so
80-something.
You and Dab O'Brien is on there, man. What y'all gonna do with what y'all gonna do with Jimmy G, man? They gonna keep on waiting for him to. They gonna wrap him in bubble wrap or something?
Hey man, Jimmy G's my boy. And Jimmy G, I trust. Jimmy G, I got faith in Jimmy G. We gotta get his weapons back. We gotta get his defense back. He'll be all right. Jimmy G is a Trent Dilfer. Remember, Trent Dilfer took Tampa Bay to the championship. He took listen.
Jimmy better than Trent Dilfer. I ain't gonna let you do that to Baltimore. Jimmy G.
He ain't gonna lose it. He ain't gonna win it. He gonna manage it. Rich Gannon. Huh?
Rich Gannon. Oh my God, y'all are just disrespecting Jimmy G, dog.
He ain't that good now. Jimmy G ain't that good.
Rich Gannon. They have no championship rings. Come on.
I mean, they did go to the. Hey, I was riding with them till the fourth quarter.
Brian Johnson. How about that? At least Brian Johnson won a Super Bowl.
Brad, he had a defense, and everybody was here.
Won that Tampa Super Bowl.
Okay.
He had Derek Brooks, he had John Lynch, he had Warren Sapp over there.
Yep.
He had a healthy defense.
Yep.
Let me get my boys back. We'll be all right.
Hey, I don't even want to let Truck answer this, man. Cause like you said, we only got about 5 minutes left. And Van and I have been having a dispute. It ain't really a huge dispute or debate, but who's winning? Because we got a little slide scale from week to week. The Tom Brady and Bill Belichick divorce. Who came out better in this? Who's coming out better in this divorce?
I'll let Truck go first. Go ahead, Truck.
Man, I mean, they about the same, because what people don't realize is, the Patriots is down, but Bill playing the long game. You feel me? He picked up Cam. He took a gamble on Cam. Cam ain't been bad. I think Cam getting a bad rap. Yeah. But also, that team is terrible. But Bill finna mess around and finish with a top 5 pick. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize, man. Now Bill got a pick now, because Bill ain't been too hot on his picks. But I think given, with that situation, Bill finna reload for real. And all them defensive players took the COVID out too. So that is not the Patriots y'all used to.
There you go.
You gotta look at man. The fact that they doing what they doing, and they should have won last week if Cam hadn't fumbled, y'all be talking about Bill in a whole nother light. For real.
Right.
They be hating on my boy Bill, dog. I just had to pack up my Patriots gear this season, though. I ain't gonna lie. I had to put it in Baltimore this year. Like I did with Pittsburgh last year, dog. You see all the Pittsburgh gear I got. I had to pack that up last year. It took up a lot of space, too.
Listen, my wife calls and cusses him out every Sunday because he be on that fake Steeler fandom. They don't like him. Steeler fans don't want him. They don't want him on their bandwagon. They
Yeah,
don't
they
want
usually die hard. Steelers fans are die hard. Who you got?
him. He ain't nothing die hard about him. He ain't nothing die hard. He ain't 10 toes down on nothing. He picked which kid he like wake up that morning. Which one of his 3 kids he gonna like today? Nah, he's pitiful, man. Pitiful.
Who you got on the who you got coming out better in the divorce, B?
Man, I'm about to go with Tom Brady because he got all them weapons. He get to go to sunny Florida. He ain't paying taxes on all them millions. So I'm going with Tom Brady right now. But I like my co-host said, Bill gonna be all right. We're gonna see if Bill gonna be all right for real. If Cam, man, if all the pieces went gone for New England and Cam could get back to the Cam he is, I think it would be a good fair trade-off. Right now, Cam's struggling, and so is New England around him. So,
Dog, they got a chance to get Trevor Lawrence, like for real.
nah, he going to
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, the Jets can mess around and win a game or two. And New England's right. The Jets can mess around and beat New England. Bill mess around and lose that game on purpose, dog.
No. Bill's a winner. Bill ain't trying to lose nothing.
Shoot.
I'm gonna finish it up on this since you did bring up Tom Brady. Antonio Brown gonna last.
I'm gonna say yeah. You know why? I feel like Tom Brady's putting stock in him. Tom Brady turned Randy Moss around. Tom Brady
gonna babysit him though. He gonna babysit him all day.
He done moved the man in his house.
Yeah, he's in the house. It's Tom Brady, the kids at one end, him and his wife, then Tony on the other end. Like the Brady right now.
Man, you'd like to think that Tonio had some kind of out of body experience for like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe he just started believing himself too much. You know, because the receivers, they got their own little personas. You know what I'm saying? I think he just fell into that, dog.
Going to jail will make you change your reality. Going
Yes,
to jail,
sir. Yes, sir.
You know what? I'm rich. I ain't gonna go to jail no more. This ain't
Yeah.
me.
You notice you ain't seen no more of his rap videos and none of that after that.
Right.
He shut the hell up.
Hey, but honestly, man, I think by the time this is over with, people have said this, and the more research I've done, ever since Vontaze Burfict put that hit on him, he has. That's when he started acting silly, man.
Yeah. I can't even say that because he was man even before that.
Silly though.
He was FaceTime live and doing. Remember he got in trouble for that because he couldn't put. I think he was addicted to social media, dog.
No, I'm telling you what. You know what he is? When he got paid, that's what he became. He became a you know what asshole. That's what he got paid.
They say they find out who you really are when you get that money.
Think about it. Mike Wallace from Pittsburgh was the same way. They traded Mike Wallace off to Miami. He ain't never heard of Mike Wallace ever again.
Yeah.
You're
Mike
right.
Wallace is somewhere working at Walmart in Miami somewhere.
I guess that lets you know how boring it is in Pittsburgh, huh?
Hold on. Well, what was the other receiver that played with the Giants that came to the Steelers? The tall boy.
Plaxico Burress.
Yeah.
Plaxico.
He ain't done nothing after he left either.
Yeah. Shot himself in the leg.
He won a championship in New York. Remember, he won a championship in New York, and
he was on the team. He was on the team.
Yeah, he was just on the team.
Oh, check his number. He had good numbers there.
He was on the team,
dog. Check his numbers, dog. The man scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
I know what we did. I was there when we won. I'm just saying, he was on the team.
Hey,
he scored a touchdown.
I got a fun fact before we get out of here, man. Do y'all you know when Antonio Brown was going through all that stuff with his baby mama in the video? Do y'all know who his trainer was? The trainer that he was with when they jumped the dude, beat up the moving guy?
I think he was from UK, wasn't he?
Glenn Hope.
No.
It was Glenn Hope.
No.
Yes.
No.
Hey, that can't be good for business.
No.
That can't be good for business.
No, man. No. That ain't true.
It was Glenn Hope, man.
No, that ain't true, man. That ain't true.
Look it up, man. Check it out, man.
Nope. Google's broke. Google's broke.
Google's broke.
No, man, no.
I'm gonna use that one. Google's broke.
Oh Lord.
But man, brothers, man, I appreciate y'all, man, for coming here, having a little good time, man. Let the people
I think
know.
we hijacked your show a little bit. Though. I know you had a list of stuff you wanted to hit on, but Coach Blue get to going off track, man.
No, we always good for that. But hey, man, tell them where they can reach y'all at, man, because y'all got different names on different social media platforms. So.
Hey, I'm at Big Things Bew on Instagram. I'm at Coach Bew on Twitter, and then on Facebook, Buford Green. Then of course our Big Thing stuff. Coach Truck, go ahead.
I'm just at Coach Truck on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You can catch me Coach Truck Bernard on Facebook, and then like I said, we got Big Thing KY Big Things on Twitter, but that's our main hub. Plus, and on Big Things Kentucky on YouTube. Check us out. Subscribe to us, man. And we put a new show out every Thursday. We're getting ready for basketball season. Watch me walk Coach Bew down in these picks, too, for the playoffs.
I guess it's easy. Hey, Bew, do you check the papers when y'all make the because I can see him. I can see him pencil whipping you, man.
Oh, don't start that, dog. Don't start that. We got video evidence, dog. Don't start that. You just make bad picks.
Listen to me. The man be pistol whipping me. You hear me? Pistol whipping me. He said, my wife said that day, you better start writing your stuff down. He's getting you. I lose 3 games in 3 weeks. I'm only up 8 games. Somebody tell me the math fair. Tell me that. That man be cheap, dog. He be lying. Hey, man, ain't no good in him, dog. Ain't no good in him.
Hey, like my man say, you got video receipts, dog, on every one of your picks.
Hey, you gotta keep an eye on that guy, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I appreciate what y'all do for the youth, man. And
yeah, man.
Yeah,
keeping the city alive, man. Appreciate that energy. Y'all coming out, man.
Hey, man, thanks for having all big fans of the show. We make sure we share it every damn y'all do stuff, man. We appreciate y'all, what y'all do. Love your show, too. And, man, we a family in this thing for real. We're a family in this thing.
Yes,
sir.
Thanks, y'all. I appreciate it.
All right,
Yes, sir.
Yep.